All right, mission 2, first in Weasels over Syria. Again, this is going to be for beginners, people who are new to the F-16, new to the DCS campaigns. Just, you know, I'm going to be walking you through each portion of the campaign missions and how I do things, not necessarily the correct way, just get you through the campaign, get you through the mission if you're struggling with it. So hopefully this is helpful. If you are not new, if you know the F-16 inside and out, and you're a Falcon 4.0 guy, and you know everything there is to know, then this is going to be boring for you. So you can click off, but it's up to you. So just providing the proper expectations. I apologize for this in advance. I am coming down with a cold right now, and so I'll be trying to mute when possible if I need to clear my throat or something. But all right, let's get started. Also, the prerequisites here are that you know the basics of the F-16. You know how to start it. You know how to use harms, Mavericks. You can drop bombs, shoot missiles, shoot the gun, things like that. If you haven't watched my F-16s for Dummies video series, I recommend that before you start this campaign. Let's get started. To turn on the battery, request engine startup, H4 ground using the F10 radio menu. Radio's already set correctly. All right, so battery main power. Let's close that canopy. And one thing I didn't notice, one thing I didn't mention in my last video is that according to documentation for the campaign, you need to be using the UHF key bind and the VHF key bind to talk to tower, talk to flights, talk to AWACS, things like that. So right control / is the VHF. You can see that at the top right, VHF radio, and right alt / is the UHF radio. So you're gonna need to use the corresponding radio for the frequency that you're trying to reach. In the first mission, I didn't really see much need. I didn't have many problems, and I was just using the /. But I don't know. It might be whether or not you're using simple communications or not in your settings. I'm not sure if that's being forced or not. So that's what the document says. That's what you guys need to be doing. So control / F10, and you can turn on Immortal right there. We're not going to do that. We're going to request engine start, F2.
Hotel 4 ground, Sword 2-1, requesting engine start.
Sword 2-1, you are cleared to start engine.
All right, start 2. Put on that parking brake. And I am not, like I always do, I'm not going to be following proper procedures. We're just going to get this thing going so we can have fun.
Sword 2-1, starting up.
And let's see, 20% about. Yep. Over the horn. Let's keep going. That all looks good. At the top here, turn on the hood. Zero out artificial horizon. We got a hat on today. We don't need the map. Doesn't matter. The switch isn't
Engine
wired to
online.
anything anyway. All right, let's wait for the RWR. All right. Let's align our hammocks. All right. Looks good. Looks good. All right. COM 2, preset 8, and spacebar.
Sword 2-2 lead, radio check.
Loud and clear, lead.
Copy 2, get ready for takeoff. Follow me up and join up on the way out.
Copy.
All right. COM 2, preset 1. And we'll have to request taxi clearance. once we're all aligned and ready to go. Waiting for this to come down to 10. And over to nav. All right, so once again, we don't have data link, and hopefully that'll get fixed here shortly. Until then, workaround, list, enter, 1 to shut it off, and 1 to turn it back on. Now I've seen sometimes where this doesn't work initially, so you have to do it again, so just turn it off. I might just not be doing it right, but this is how I've gotten it to work in the past. There it goes, course. Fine, and now we have data link. Looks good. Control /F10 and F2. Request taxi.
Hotel 4 ground, Sword to 1, requesting taxi.
Sword 2-1, you are cleared for taxi.
Alright. Hold the brakes. Parking brake off. Nose wheel
Sword
steering.
2-1.
And yes, you can align or boresight your Mavericks to your TGP on the ground, but I'm going to get in the air. We'll do that in the AO. Alright, right shift K gets our knee board, and we're going to go to this right here. Let's stop right here. And we want the tower. So let's pin this page because we're going to need it. We'll go back and we'll pin this one too. So tower is going to be preset 2. So right shift K, control /F10, or well, let's 2 first and then do it. Right shift /F10 and request takeoff.
Hotel 4 tower, Sword 2-1, requesting takeoff.
Sword 2-1, you are cleared for takeoff on runway 28, wind 028 for 3 knots, altimeter 2984.
Sword 2-1.
That Humvee better get out of the way. Let 2 out. All right. Unless that is a very, I think I know what that is. Okay, that's really smart. That's really creative. I think he's holding him there. I bet you once I take off, that guy moves, and then 2 can follow me up. That's really smart. All right. Nose wheel steering off. And like we did in the first video, just tap the brakes to keep yourself centered until calibrate airspeed comes alive. Now you got enough wind that you should be able to use the rudder. And yes, I'm not in burner, and I know that's ballsy with this short of a runway, but I want to conserve as much fuel as I can possibly hold on to. And 165. Let's pull back on the stick and gear up.
Sword 2-1, wheels up.
Looking good. All right, hold heading 280, stay under 4,000 feet. 5 miles out, contact departure. So 280. $3,000, let's altitude hold that. Get back to 280. Alright, right shift K, departure is preset 3. So COM 2, 3, enter. And then contact departure.
Hotel 4 departure, Sword 21 departing from runway 28.
Sword 21, turn heading 010, climb flight level
Autopilot off.
200.
010, flight level 200, Sword 21.
010 up to 20,000 feet. And those of you who are brand new, 010 is my heading right here, this bottom tape on my HUD. So we'll go back to 010, there we go. And you also have your compass down here, 010. And we're cleared up to 20K. Angels 20. And while we're just sitting here, let's go to attitude hold. So the autopilot left switch, we're going to hold it in the center, leave it there. This one we're going to go, the big one, we're going to go down to attitude hold. And then we can give it a little bit of input here. Get it to where we want. Little counter input, and then just let go of the stick, and it should hold you fairly steady. We're starting to lose some airspeed, so we're going to drop the nose, put that flight path marker about halfway between the horizon and 5 degrees, about 2.5 degrees. That's where I like to go if I'm going for a long climb, a long ascent, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to give it a little left trim here. The right wing's just a tad heavier than our left.
Sword 21, continue on heading 010.
010.
Sword 22, saddle.
Hey, 2. Looking good. And I'm not even touching the stick right now. The autopilot's doing a great job at keeping me in this climb. Once we get the handoff from departure, we'll just flip this switch down to steering select, and she'll guide us over to steer point 1 right over here, this solid white dot. And you got your steer point right here at the top right in your DED. You can change it with the up and down arrows here. You can see that. A little bit of nose down here. Usually for me, contract speed, when I've flown with other guys, I don't know what it is in real life, I wasn't a pilot, but usually they fly 350 contract. 2 seems to be keeping up. And I'm in full mill right now, we're going to stay there. Full mill is throttle as far forward as you can without being in burner. It's full mill power, military power. Just waiting for that handoff. Oop, let's go right a little bit. Back to 010. There we are.
Sword 21, you are clear of Hotel 4 airspace. Departure handing off.
Alright, steering select. Now I'm not doing this, I'm not touching the stick or anything. Autopilot's doing this for me. And we're gonna come to preset 8, so 2, 8, enter. And we're gonna press spacebar to talk to 2.
Okay, 2, pushing for waypoint 1, Angels 20. Then climbing Angels 25 for waypoint 2.
Proceed on flight plan. All right, so we're getting close to 1 here. And I'm going to overshoot it, but that's fine.
Push uniform to Sentinel, checking in.
All right, so right shift K, Sentinel. Preset 2 for uniform or your UHF, so comm 1, 2, enter. And then press spacebar. And then we're going to switch to steer point 2.
Sentinel, Sword 2-1, airborne and proceeding on mission 0495, requesting words.
Sword 2-1, clear to proceed as flagged. Message from that team are reporting no new activity at this time.
Nice.
Copy, Sentinel, Sword 2 out. Okay, 2 looks like clear skies ahead and no new SAM story about. Let's push on.
We're passing through 20. Angels 20, we're going to go up to 25.
HSD is busy. Lots of aircraft up today. Many as I can ever remember seeing.
Well, you've not been on any big deployments like this before, have you?
No, sir. Combat debut this tour.
Well, don't sweat it. You've done red flag. That's harder than what we're doing today. Just a little less dangerous.
Version Freedom, didn't you?
Well, I was there, but I was pretty junior. Didn't get a great deal of action. But I did spend a lot of time patrolling. At least gets you used to working in a busy, complex environment.
Shot at?
Just some AAA, no SAMs. So today should be interesting. We might face our first real SAM shots today. Let's hope all of that training pays off.
Optional conversations. So backslash F10. Let's review the plan.
You okay with the details for day bug, or do you want to go over them one last time?
A little review can't hurt. Let's do it.
Attaboy.
Okay, the plan is to probe around the target area to see if we can sniff out any SAMs. We'll do this by flying low and making some noise so we can be seen and heard if we see any targets of opportunity. We could also try taking them out to see if we get anyone's attention.
Being the bait.
If anyone starts radiating, we'll have your harms if we need them. But the longer we leave the site up, the better fix we'll get on it from the HTS pod. Once the pod pins down the location, we'll drop a mark on it, and then I'll decide the best way of dealing with it. So follow my lead and wait on my instructions. SA-8s are dangerous, but so short-legged we can deal with them easily enough. Biggest danger is getting surprised by one at closer ranges. So be ready with the chaff and have the ECM ready in self-protection mode.
Concerning that we don't know where these SA-8s are. Feel better if we had a better grip on the exact threat.
Expect the unexpected. That's what we train for.
Think the SIA SAM operators will be up to much?
Guess we'll see. They're not radiating so far and revealing their position needlessly, so maybe they're that smart. It's quite possible they have ex-Iraqi SAM operators among the ranks, so there could be a level of experience. Then again, maybe all their SAMs are broken and they can't turn them on.
Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Alright, backslash F10 and SIA.
You been keeping up with the intel on the SIA?
Yeah, of course. Serious bad guys. Looking forward to taking the fight to them.
Same here. Good to see the shift in mentality from higher up. About time we hit them where it hurts, instead of limited strikes and just providing gas.
Going after the oil. Hit them where it hurts.
Absolutely. You know the Syrians are still buying oil from the SIA. Crazy, really. But they need it, and the SIA needs the money. And so the fighting goes on.
For now, anyway. Hopefully we can do something about that.
A few weeks of Operation Jacqueline will cripple any infrastructure and economy the SIA has. Probably be a bit harder to root them out from their territory, though.
Yeah, they're seriously dug in. It's gonna take some effort to move them, especially if they keep up the suicide tactics. So, what do you think about these militias fighting the SIA? I think they've done pretty well.
They have, especially the YPG. Light infantry facing down armor and suicide attacks. Gotta admire that.
The SIA was able to rout Iraqi army units so easily.
Shows you the importance of commitment and belief in your abilities and mission.
Yeah, I hear you. Don't worry, Forrest. I believe in your abilities.
Thanks, Bug.
Alright. So a couple things. I don't think I had the need to do this in the last mission, but this mission, since we have multiple weapons, probably going to be doing this, so I'm just letting you guys know. Let's stop at 25. There it is. Angels 25. Alright. The right and left MFDs, I'm going to be using DMS left and right to control those, so that I don't have to click on them. So something that I'll be doing. So we'll go to air to ground here, and let's turn on our JDAMs, get them aligned, and we'll turn on our Mavericks, get them powered on. Keep the HSD where it is, and we're going to change this to the weapon page for the Maverick, just how I like to have it. Flickus, we're going to switch to the TGP. Test, I'm going to switch to the HAD. And now to switch between them, I'm going to DMS display management switch right, and that'll cycle through all the pages on the right MFD. DMS left, and I'll be able to cycle through all the pages on the left MFD. Alright. So if you see me doing that, that's how I'm doing it. The Viper has an awesome HOTUS setup, so where you don't really have to be clicking on buttons. You can just use your joystick and hands-on, throttle, and stick. Another thing, we're coming up on waypoint 3 or steer point 3. If you don't want to be, if you want to be heads down, setting everything up, and you want the autopilot to handle all this for you, just press on steer point number 4 here, dauber down, and then hit select to change that from manual to auto. And dauber left to go back to the main screen. And now, once we reach waypoint 2, the autopilot will automatically switch you to waypoint 3 and start flying that way. So while you're just sitting here, heads down, setting up your JDAMs, setting up the fusing and all that, the jet will fly the mission for you. And we'll see that here in a second. Speaking of, let's go to the SMS and control page. We're still stuck with air blast on the JDAMs. I have not noticed anything different, whether it's in ground or air. Even when we had ground, it did the same thing. But we can't switch it to ground, so. But like I said, I haven't noticed anything. Still works. We'll leave it at default, and let's go to the Mavs. We're gonna change it to pre. Should be good. Now if I go over to the weapons page, nope, still, Mavs are still warming up. And we'll get the HAD up over here so we can see any radar emitters. All right, coming up on waypoint 2.
Coming up on waypoint 2, pushing north.
All right, and watch this open dot switch to solid. There it is. Now she's gonna, I'm not touching anything. Bird's gonna fly me there. So I can just be heads down doing what I need to do, and the jet's gonna fly the mission for me. So just a little tip for those of you who don't know. Lost a couple 100 feet on the turn there. When we level out, she should bring us back up to 25.
Entering Syria. We're in bad guy land now.
Copy 2. We're expecting something dramatic to happen?
Well, I don't know. Just excited, I guess.
And you can see the border
don't
right
get carried
there.
away. And like the boss said, don't get cocky.
Yep, just past the border.
Lots of RWR emissions off to our west. A lot of the radars looking our way.
No doubt. I'm sure the Syrians are keen to know exactly what we're up to. Can't see them interfering out here, though. They'll let us handle the SIA for them.
What do you make of that tin shield emission? Left over from an old SA-5, maybe?
Probably. Intel's ruled out any operational SA-5s being left in the Syrian inventory. Just as well. Those big missiles have serious legs on them. Maybe not much threat to something small and agile like us, but they could certainly reach out and touch our AWACS and tankers easy enough. Tin shield's still a threat, though. That thing can see a long way.
Didn't the boss mention there's a Russian FOB out this way as well?
Affirm. Not in our operating area, but it's an extra complication for the other Weasel flights today. Russians are using it as a staging area for attacks on the SIA as far as I know.
It's sure weird having the Russians out here alongside us. Not really enemies, but still working against each other. Pretty screwed up, really.
You said it. Asking for trouble, if you ask me.
For those of you who don't know, FOB is a forward operating base. I actually worked at FOB Fenty for about a year when I switched over to the Predator program. Kind of sucks, though. You don't have all the amenities that the rest of the Air Force has in a regular base.
2, I'm going to check in with vacuum. Switch on uniform.
Alright, so vacuum is preset 3 on uniform. So uniform is UHF, like I said before. COM 1, 3, enter, spacebar.
Vacuum, sort 2-1.
Sort 2-1, go.
Vacuum, sort 2-1 approaching frag target area. Any updates?
Sort 2-1, negative on only some emissions in your target area, but we do have 2 flycam radars emitting. One is located at or close to Diazor Air Base, the other is approximately 10 miles southeast of the base.
Copy all, vacuum. Thanks.
Good hunting. Vacuum out. 10 miles southeast of the air base. That will put a KS-19 in range of Bravo and Charlie.
Copy 2. It's on the target list. Let's be ready for any surprises. Fence in.
Alright, fence in.
Short 2-2.
So we're going to turn our lights off. Make sure we're dark. Go to operate on the ECM, and I'm going to go CMDS aft. to activate that, get that ready. All this looks good. Shaft flares, semi, make sure it's on semi. Up here, we're gonna go master arm on. And we are 9.2. Now I know in real life you put the master arm on right before you fire, but that's a sim, and quite honestly in the heat of things I forget to flip that on, and then I press the pickle button, nothing happens.
2, push to strike frequency. Switch uniform for Warden.
Alright, so shift K. Warden is way down, there it is, preset 9. Spacebar.
Warden, Sword 2 inbound on target area. Any words?
Sword 2, Warden, clear to proceed, mission is go. Package TOT as flagged.
Alright.
Copy, Warden. Sword 2 proceeding.
So while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and create a PDLT on 2. So DMS down to make the HSD soy, make that white box around it. RDR cursor switch to move the crosshair around. And then TMS up, target management switch up to create a PDLT on 2, so now I can see 2 anywhere he's at while I'm flying around in the AO. It's easier to keep track. Alright, we're going to turn the autopilot off. And I'm going to boresight the Mavericks when I'm down there, because it's hit and miss every time I've tried on a runway. Sometimes
okay,
it doesn't want to lock on
go
things.
Rattle some cages. Go loose formation. Keep your eyes open for threats. Pushing into target area.
Alright, let's go to waypoint 4, which is Alpha. Push into the target area and attempt to provoke any SAMs into coming online. Do this by flying low around the strike package targets, targets or killing enemy units in target vicinity. Focus on the main threats such as the SA-8s and the fire can radars. You can abort an RTB at any point. Contact Warden F10. SAMs are located. If they're located, Bug can attack them. F10 menu. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna get down low, but not too low. I don't want to get a stinger up my tailpipe. There's 4. Let's come around the left side, pull the throttle back. We don't need to be a full mill going downhill. All right, level out. We don't want to get too low. And I'm gonna switch to white hot. That's a Humvee. What's this? Nah, not worried about that. Ho-ho, look at that. AAA. Alright, that's good. That's a good target to hit first. See if we can't wake up some of those SA-8s. Oh, we lost TGP on that target. Alright, there we go. Let's switch over DMS down to the Mavericks. Put it on the same target. FLV. TMS up. And now BSGT to boresight the whole rack and rifle.
To 1 rifle.
DMS down, go back to the targeting pod. We'll zoom out a little bit. And hopefully we'll be able to watch that. There we go.
Target destroyed. That should get their attention.
I'm gonna climb back up because I am well within AAA. I didn't see anything else Let's go back to wide. Need to turn around, get the right side of the jet looking over here. Yeah, I'm masked. All right, let's go up to Charlie and work our way back.
New RWR contact. Mud 8, somewhere west of Bravo.
Who? Oh, I'm not seeing it. The HAD's not picking it up yet. West of Bravo, so it'll be down here maybe. Or sorry, Bravo, down here. Be down here. Let's go to 5. And TGP, we'll just turn around. See if we can't get that 8 before it turns off. So my targeting pod's over here on the right cheek. So I'm going to position myself on the left side of the target. So the target's over there. And then I can take a look. That looks like AAA. Yep. What's that? Nothing big there. Let's check the HAD again. I'm not picking up that 8. Turned off already. Let's go to Charlie. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is.
Counter.
Oh. I'm not seeing it. But get out of here. Let's tell 2 to get it. 10. Go ahead, 2.
Counter.
2, engage SA-8 West Bravo.
Get him, 2. My ECM is
Copy,
doing a good
2's
job
engaging.
here. See if I can see.
Sword 2-2, Magnum.
Oh, there it. No, that's a Hummer. It's a Humvee.
SA-8 West Bravo is wasted.
All right. All right, 2 got it. Let's go back to the HAD. Let's take care of that fire can, huh? See if we can't find that. So, I guess I didn't explain that. DMS down to soy the HAD, and then RDR cursor to move the little cursor around, and then TMS up just like you would on anything else to lock on, and then DMS left, and DMS down again, and we're gonna try and find that let's get a little closer so we can spin around and see if we can't find that thing. It's a fire can radar. Oh, there we go, right there. Well, there it is. Oh, I got you now. Let's even out the weight. Go to a JDAM. All right. Let's come around, get down below the clouds so we can make sure I've got a good Good coordinate on it. Oh yeah. All right. Start climbing. I'm gonna go into burner. And bombs away. Out of burner. Got a time to impact here, 53, 52, 51, 50 seconds. Thirty seconds. That should be good. Oh yeah. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe I missed. Well, crap. Oh, there it is.
Kill fire can, south of airbase.
I was a little off on the timing there, but oh man, look at that! All three of them. Yeah. All right. Let's check the HAD. That fire can's done. I don't see any more 8s. Let's see if we can't go. Let's go to 5. You know, wake a SA8 up.
Mud 8, vicinity of Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. I was just there. Let's take a look. Trying not to over G in my tanks, but I've already pulled 5.6. There it is. Ah, I got you. All right. Let's go back, get it again. PGM2, that's pretty good. Oh, look it, I see him. Look at you, all sneaky. Look at him behind a house. Oh, all right. Let's turn around. Oh, that's sneaky. All right. Let's use the last Maverick I've got. I want this one. 2 got the other one. All right, turn it in. Let's go hot.
Counter.
All right.
Counter.
That's not picking up. Oh, there, it picked it up.
Sword, 2-1 rifle.
Rifle. Ooh, I hit 6 Gs. Yikes.
Counter.
Watching for that smoke. Oh, come on now. Ah. Ah, there it is. I missed it.
SA-8 Charlie is down.
Yeah. Alright. That's 2. Let's see if we can find another one. I didn't get to go to 5. Let's go to 5. Let's see what we've got at 5. Oh, whoa. What's this? Hang on. A little convoy here. What's this? There we go. Attitude hold. There we go. AAA. AAA. That's a BTR, looks like. AAA. Daggum. All kind of AAA. A little convoy. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a BTR. Alright, let's turn around here. I got one more JDAM if I need, and 2's got another harm, so if we find another 8, 2 can grab it. The briefing, it said that we are to leave the airbase alone, so we're not going to bother with the FCR at the base. And I'm not too worried about the AAA because briefing said not to really worry too much about them. Plus, strike package should be coming in way above their ceiling, so we won't have to worry about AAA. Just got to worry about SAMs. There's Alpha, Bravo, and then Charlie's up here in the near the town. Yeah, that's BTR. I don't see anything else. What's that? Yeah, AAA. We can look at the oil field. See if maybe there's something over there. It's a Humvee, a BTR. I'll bet you some of those guys down there probably got some stingers. I ain't getting close to that. I'm gonna stay up here. No sir. So we can take a look at the oil fields back here. See if we can't find something. See a bunch of towers out there. Let's go way outside Alpha. I did get that AAA, but still. Altitude hold. Yeah, that guy's done right there. Look at that. I don't see. Yeah, that's BTR, Humvee, and just a bunch of dudes. Watch, there's something hiding behind this factory here. Hey, oil fields out here. See if we can wake something up. So we just gotta make sure that the AO is clean before, excuse me, before the strike package gets here. I'm not seeing anything. That was just that. Nothing hiding. I thought there might be something hiding behind it. Alright, we are right over the oil fields. And nothing's coming up on the HAD yet. Now, I don't want to get too close to the airfield. Where is it? Airfield is there it is. Yeah. All right. Let's pull back on the throttle. Going a little fast. No need to be going 400 knots. Let's go back around Alpha. Yeah, I'm seeing the fire can, but the only one out there is the airbase. No, nothing's popping up. Oh, I see the strike package. There it is. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. They're on their way. Hopefully nothing pops up while we're while we're just patrolling. That's two. There's two. Two, you getting too close to Alpha. Watch a Stinger just go shred up. Man pads. I want to be on this side of the pipeline when the strike package gets here. I'm just waiting for an 8 to just pop up. Surprise. That's why I'm not, like, there's other stuff I could hit, but I want to hold on to this JDAM just in case. Because we've got, 2's got a harm, but if it pops up, I have 2 attack it. The harm flies off the rail and the 8 goes quiet. Hopefully I can find it with the TGP and drop the JDAM on it. But, yeah, so that's why I'm not attacking anything else, and I sure as heck ain't going in with cannon right now. With all that AAA sitting down there. I'll stay up here. Strike package will take care of that. At least, I hope. I don't know what they're, I think they're just, it just said oil targets. But there's a lot of stuff down there next to the oil, so I'm hoping that it gets pretty nasty down there and destroys all that for me.
Warden, Hammer 2 inbound on IP, 5 mics.
5 mics, all
Copy,
right.
Hammer, Sword 2, SID rep.
We got 5 minutes, 2. Oh, yeah, let Warden know how we're doing. I mean,
Warden,
so far so
1.
good.
2 SA-8s taken out in the target area.
Yup.
No SAM threats emitting.
Oh, not now.
Copy, Sword 2 1, Hammer 2, package is cleared to proceed. Hammer 2.
I hope we got them all.
Hammer 3.
I hope there's not like a third
Osmo 3.
just sitting behind some house.
Sword 2 will remain in the target area as long as we can to cover the package.
Like that second one. Remain in the target area, cover the strike package's attack. If you hit bingo and need to RTB, contact Warden. F10 menu, alright. Alright, so... Sorry, I know I'm very conscious of this sound I'm making because I got a cough drop. I'm trying to prevent myself from coughing here. Let's turn around. Strike package is inbound. 5 mics, 5 minutes away. Tight turn, I don't want to get too close. Well, let's see. I don't know. Does Charlie got any AAA? Let's see. Yes, they do. There's a truck right there. Ooh, another truck. Humvee. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Probably some man pads. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away. Oh, you're about to get yours. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Alpha. We got tornadoes and strike eagles coming in. Slow down a bit. And attitude hold. Or altitude and attitude. Oh, it's about to get messy. There they are. So, just for those of you who don't know, DMS down, soy the HSD. If you've got a PDLT, you can see that octagon around 2 right there. You can TMS right and just cycle through all the tracks on the HSD, so you can see where everybody is.
Osmo 3 is in.
Oh. I better get out of the way. Oh, never mind, they're turning. So those guys at 17.
Agro 3, bombs away.
I know that's 4,000 feet above me, but still. I don't want to be in anybody's way. Turn around, we're going to stay on the south side of this. Or what? East side, east side. Oh yeah. Just in time to watch.
Number 2, in on target.
Nice. Hammer 2's going, so let's go to Bravo. Waypoint 5. Let's see.
Hammer 2, pickle.
There's Hammer 2. He just pickled.
Agro 3 is clear. We are RTB.
Oh, come on now. There it
Hammer
is.
2, target destroyed.
Nice. Oh. Oh. Dang. That's that Strike Eagle package right there. Uh-huh. All right, let's go to Charlie. Observe Charlie. Charlie's gonna
Hammer
be...
2 is clear.
I bet you it's these two giant oil tanks right here.
Hammer 3 is in.
Alright, Hammer 3. Yeah, it's gonna be those two tanks, I bet. That's my guess. Let's turn around and get a good view.
Hammer 3, bombs away.
Nope. Probably got about 30 seconds. Push up the throttle a bit.
Hammer 3, target destroyed.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, it was those tanks. Nice. All right. We never got a SAM. 2 never said anything.
All 3 targets reported destroyed. Outstanding, everyone.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we're RTB then, right?
Copy, Warden. Sort 2 is departing.
Yep. Alright. Let's head towards 8.
Hammer 3 is up target, clear threat.
Contact bugs, press spacebar.
2, pushing for rally point. Save fuel.
Fuel is 4.9. I'm good.
Copy 2, let's push for home.
2 already left. 2's already at 8. Oh, 2's not gonna hang around with me, huh? I didn't even notice. I had my PDLT on the strike group. You just gonna leave me in the trenches taking grenades, huh? He's like, he's fine. There he is. Dang. All right. I think it was 9, right, Warden? Yeah. Stay on 9. And I'm gonna power down that TGP. So we stop getting that masked TGP and we can go out of air to ground now. But I'm keeping my ECM active just in case.
Lead, I'm seeing an SA-6 on the RWR.
Oh,
Copy.
see?
We're well clear. Vacuum
Oh,
will
okay.
be monitoring it. There's been questions if the SIA may have captured one or not.
I don't
Guess
know,
that
6.
clears it up.
Oh yeah, I do. It's back there.
2, fence out.
Fence out. All right.
2.
So we're gonna go master arm off, and return our lights on, and I'll go ahead and CMDS right to put the ECM in standby. But I'm gonna leave it just in case ground pounder's got some sort of a surprise for us. Everything else looks good. We're at how we doing on fuel? 4.2. Yeah, bingo is 4.0. So, all right, I'm gonna go mute just for a second.
Carry out battle damage check.
2, Wilco.
So, I guess I could go to 25. I went a little bit above that. I'm gonna pull back on the throttle as well.
Nope, all clean, lead.
So am I going to check him now? No? No, I guess not.
Checking back in with Sentinel.
Alright. Sentinel 2. 1, 2, enter. Spacebar.
Sentinel, Sword 2 is off mission and is RTB.
Copy, Sword 2, clear to RTB. Be advised, Russian air is operating to your west. 7 out. Russians? What are they up to all the way out here?
No idea, 2, but not our problem. We'll keep clear.
Alright. I pushed the throttle. Went a little too slow. Where's that border? There it is. There's the border. At least I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Once we get out of Syria, I'll turn my ECM off. There it is. There's the border. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the CCM off, huh? I'll just turn it off. Still got my nav and auto. Yep. Coming home with 1 JDAM. All right. Optional conversation. / F10. Discuss mission.
So, Bug, how was it? Need to change your underwear when we get back?
No, I'm good. Just like you said, we've trained for this.
Guess those SAM operators weren't up to much after all. We never even got a missile off.
Or we're just too damn good for them and they never got the chance. At least the first time we did it wasn't against something like a 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Well, the boss wanted to ease us into it, I think. Didn't want us getting taken out on day one.
Yeah, no doubt.
But it looked like a successful strike there. SIA will feel that.
Yeah, sure will. That refinery really went up. Things gonna be burning for days, I bet.
Oh yeah.
So what do you make of the SIA having an SA-6?
Yeah, they're full of surprises, aren't they? Maybe they have more capabilities than we originally thought.
Well, however capable they are, their stuff all blows up the same. Suspect we'll be back out this way very soon hunting that thing down.
Until we end up in the thick of the Syrian IADs, I wonder.
That it'll be long. That's why we're out here after all. Those SAM systems near the no-fly zone will need dealing with sooner rather than later, I should think.
Then things will get really interesting.
Man, I swear, sometimes I think Spectre is the voice of Forrest. I swear he sounds just like Wags to me sometimes. I don't know if anyone else hears that, but sometimes when he's talking, he sounds just like Wags. Maybe Spectre secretly is Wags' other account or something.
Sword 2, Sword 1.
Hey!
Go ahead, Sword 1.
Good to see you boys in one piece. All good plan?
Affirm, boss. All targets hit. Strikers made quite the mess down there.
There he is.
Copy, Forrest. How are the air defenses?
We saw multiple SA-8s in the target area.
And 2.
Heavy AAA over the oil fields as well. The SIA are definitely defending their territory, so keep sharp.
Copy that, Forrest. I'll see you back at base. Sword 1 out.
Good hunting, lead. Give 'em hell.
That's cool. Sword 1 heading out. We're coming in. There's 1, and there's 2. Alright. There they are. Sword 1-1. And 1-2. That's cool. All right. Coming up on 10. Up to contact approach. Number 4.
Okay, 2, we're coming up on H4. I'll take the lead. Follow me in.
All right. Right control backslash F10 contact approach.
Hotel 4 approach. Sword 2-1 inbound.
Sword 2-1 proceed to Hotel 4 airspace. Check in at flight level 140. Push to RAPCON arrival at 30-mile mark.
Flight level 140, Sword 2-1.
All right, 140. Go to 11. Attitude hold, and we're gonna drop the nose. Get down to Angels 14. And that is approach. We're going to come to arrival, preset 5, and then tower is preset 2. Drop the throttle, going real fast here. Push the throttle up. 50%, something like that. There we go. Angels 1-4. And altitude hold. Pull the throttle back just a tad. We're almost 30 miles out. Waypoint 13 is the airbase, H4. All right, 30 miles out. I want to go to 5.
Hotel 4 arrival, Sword 2-1 entering Hotel 4 airspace.
Sword 2-1, cleared for approach Bravo. Maintain flight level 140.
All right.
Approach Bravo, flight level 140, Sword 2-1.
State Angels 14. How we doing on fuel? 2.5. Tower is 2. There's H4. We got the lake right here. Factory over there, and the factory at Bravo, which we're about to fly over.
Sword 2-1, cleared to enter pattern. Flight level 110.
All right.
Flight level 110, Sword 2-1.
Here we go, 2. 110. Let's go a little bit further out. It says within 5 miles counterclockwise. And I already passed through 110. Sheesh, I'm a mess. All right, 280. So in case you're wondering, look, read the SIMS, the spins document that goes over the pattern. I did not do that. I read the threat assessment or the intel assessment and the player guide and the briefing.
Sword 2-1, exit pattern and push the tower.
All right.
Sword 2-1.
But I didn't read the spins and missed the pattern instruction. So 2-2. Request landing.
Hotel 4 Tower, Sword 2-1, requesting landing.
We're gonna exit the pattern.
Sword
Drop down.
2-1, cleared for landing runway 10, wind 030 for 3 knots.
Good deal.
2, I'll land first. Follow me down when I'm clear of the runway.
Little high.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up.
All right.
Pull up. Altitude.
Wait till we're below
Altitude.
300 knots before we drop the gear. I'm a little fast. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go around. Yeah, let's just make it an overhead. A little low for the overhead, but I'm way too fast. I guess I could have gone around. Alright, one's in the brake, real low, but
Bingo. Bingo.
yeah, I know. Bingo is actually 4,000 pounds. I just forgot to set it. And I hit it on the way home. Alright, let's drop the gear. Left base. All right, much slower, 100 knots slower. That's a little better. The turbulence down here is it's fun. It makes it fun. Ooh, that was rough. Ooh. Yeah, that was rough. That was terrible landing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more touch and goes here at H4. All right. Nose wheel steering. Put the boards in. The speed brakes, close them.
So 2-1, clear runway and proceed to spot 8.
All right. Hey! All right. Oh, I love flow throughs. So like this guy over here. So for those of you who don't know, for crew chiefs, if you don't have a flow through, like this guy, he's got that brick wall in the back. The pilot basically taxis up right in front of the hangar there, turns right or left as far as he can, and then I have to go get all my buddies, and we basically, after he shuts down, we push the jet into the hangar. Usually they're pretty light. They've dropped their ordnance and burned a lot of fuel, and it's heavy. I mean, it sucks, but you got to get a bunch of guys to push the jet into the hangar. But a flow through like this, I'm just waiting inside the hangar till he comes around the corner, and then I marshal him in. A lot easier. This is gonna be tight. I don't want to be hitting the corner there. All right. All right. I hope this helps some of you who may be stuck on something. I hope that was helpful. But yeah. See you guys in the next mission. Yeah.